Hello and welcome to Cumtown, Stav's apartment edition, where I lost one of the mics.
This is so, yeah, thank you.
We are falling apart.
For taking responsibility for that shit.
Well, I'm replacing it. Eldest is on his way back right now with the mic, but until then, Adam's on my lap.
Do we have an XLR cable?
Why didn't
I have the XLR.
Why didn't you tell me this? Because I could have taken one from my apartment.
I didn't realize till you guys were, like, I went to set it up, and I didn't realize till you guys were already on the way.
This is a fucking goddamn travesty. Are you doing the levels at least?
The levels are good, dude. We're all fives.
All fives?
All fives,
You got no
baby.
headphones in? You're not even going to check?
No.
Not going to make sure.
You got headphones?
Well, we're drinking from Stav's brand new Nescafe, which is
Nespresso.
Nescafe.
Nescafe is a type of...
I'm still waiting on my
instant
goddamn
coffee.
Vitamix to come back from the Vitamix Corporation.
Oh, dude. Did you get it supercharged?
The fucking knob broke.
No.
Yeah, dude. I got a woo-woo on that bitch.
Did you get rims?
I
You
got
get spinners on here?
Fucking woo-woo on there. VTech.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got a turbo on my Vitamix.
Dude, it turns a fucking... Oh, hell yeah. Damn, we sound good.
Yeah?
We sound like cute little bitches.
NOS?
Yeah, we got Nas, Adam. I actually like this because me and Adam are basically kissing.
Yeah. Always sharing a mic. It's all about doing gay shit with your boys, you know? That feels good.
It's like Bruce Springsteen. Like,
Yeah.
using the same mic.
Yeah, you're the sexy black saxophone guy, dude.
Oh, Clarence.
I'm
Clemens.
Bruce, though, for
Yeah,
sure.
He's dead, Clarence Clemens.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, we're just out here. I'm in a bathing suit. I'm out of regular shorts. I'm out of all my laundry. I'm just fucking rolling around in a damn suit. I can't wait to die. I have to get a fucking MRI, dude.
Yeah.
This shit sucks.
It's going to cost like, what, $3,000?
No, I could probably get it for like $500, the doctor
Oh,
said.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low,
When I looked
On the
into
low,
when I
low.
had that heart thing and I was like, I'm gonna go to the doctor and get this shit checked out. $1,000, no answer. Turns out that cuff I got at home,
Yeah.
it's like they had to recall because my guns are too damn big.
Damn, dude.
So
you
I
shredded
got
it with your
I got
buys?
too strong for the fucking blood pressure monitor.
Damn.
So it's not accurate.
Really?
Yeah. It only works for people with up to 13.5-inch biceps,
Damn, dude.
which is like
That's no good for
anybody
us.
that's done a fucking pull up is gonna
Yeah.
have.
I got 17 and a half.
I mean, yeah, you're probably too fat for.
No. Too strong.
Well, I don't know
Too
about that.
strong. Say
Well,
strong.
I checked it like a pharmacy, and my shit looked okay, but
Mhm.
now my dick just completely doesn't work anymore. And I'm waking up seeing spots again. So
Your dick's just done, blotto?
just out,
Damn,
lights
bro.
out, dude.
What about when it's getting sucked?
Barely. I mean, I got to
Yeah.
get on that. I got to get on the dick pill game.
Oh, brother. I'm...
Romans.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
We didn't say it on the pod, but I was making fun of this guy who's in a Subway ad for Romans, which is that like Birchbox for boner pills and hair and like what
Hair plugs?
Hair plugs.
No, like a fucking
I'm so glad I'm not
Yeah.
going bald. I was so freaked out about that, and then it just all came back.
So I was making fun of that guy. I was like, "Oh yeah, I saw like a boner pill ad on the subway," and then they have this like guy like that's in the ads, which he's like probably an actor and so stoked about getting a job, and then he found out that it's for a guy that can't get a,
That
his
was
dick up.
an episode of Friends.
And the guy was at Funny Moms. He was there. He
Oh,
like
really?
raised his hand. Yeah, I brought him on stage. Yeah, he was like.
And then Adam sucked his limp dick.
Then I sucked his.
We had a
soft
couple
dick.
of good riffs on this one.
Yeah.
We're talking about like
I missed it.
starting a charity for you.
Oh, yeah?
We had a couple.
Amnesty International.
See, that was so funny is because that weird face guy who I said I wouldn't call him that anymore.
We're nice to him now.
His name's David.
Yeah,
but
he's nice.
I
Shout out to
already
David.
introduced him as the weird face guy.
Shouts out, Dave.
And he was upset about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
About
not
being weird
super
face
upset.
guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah, keep
he
going.
I think he said it, and then
That's
he
pretty
said,
good.
We had already been doing puns that were terrible. He says Amnesty International. Adam tries to shit on him. Adam's like, you don't do the puns or whatever.
Oh, shit.
And people booed the guy, and I was like, don't boo that guy.
No, that's not true. He did not say Amnesty International. He said something else international, and then I said Amnesty International.
Damn.
I improved on this amateur.
What did he
David's-
say then?
Some other shit that didn't really make sense. Fat guy international. Or I don't know.
Okay, I like Fat Guy International.
I choose to believe
That's
he
got a
said
nice.
Amnesty
yeah,
International.
yeah, that is good. Yeah, that is good to choose to believe that because
Yeah.
then Adam just stole
Adam
from
just
him.
stole it,
Then I'm a-
disrespected that weird
Yeah,
face
yeah.
faggot on the.
Your face is fine, David. Your face is fine.
Nick calling you the F bomb though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop saying. You know the word. Fagé.
I don't give a shit. I'll say anything.
Yeah. Say
Motherfuckers.
cunt.
I can't do it. I respect women too much.
Is it time for you to announce that you got a joke on the new Ali G show, the new Borat show?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Are you sure, dude? I heard you wrote for that.
No, I
you,
didn't.
You wrote
I
a very
didn't-
specific
I don't,
joke.
Because I'm not going to say I got shit on a show where I probably didn't get shit on.
But you got one joke on.
I consulted on it for 3 days.
Yeah, you consulted for a specific congressman, didn't you?
Yeah, for a specific word.
Yeah,
that
I
he
wrote
used.
the N word.
Yeah.
No, I was joking around saying that, but I don't want to imply that I
Yeah.
came up with that bit or told the
No,
guy
no,
that-
no.
No, just the part where he shouted the N word 4 times in a row.
Yeah,
And pulled his ass
honestly,
apart.
it feels unprofessional to even say I was involved with the thing when they had me barely contribute anything.
Yeah, no. It's just a bit to say that you wrote the N word, man.
yeah.
You're overthinking it, dude. Is this?
Well, anyways, were doing charities for you.
yeah, give me some more charities.
Well, Bread Cross, obviously.
Bread Cross, yeah, that's good.
The Make a Dish Foundation.
I think Slob Nation Army or
No.
that didn't work. What was the other one that we
Well,
did?
the best
7
one.
inches army was good because I have a 7-inch penis.
No, that wouldn't have been true.
That's how big my dick is. It's 7 inches.
And
Boom, boom, boom. A 7 inches army gonna fuck your ass.
that's first of all not a charity. It's a song.
Bow, bow, wow,
You've
bow,
completely-
bow, bow.
You've moved away
Bow,
from.
bow, wow, bow. My dick 7 inches. I do not have a small dick. It's actually 7 inches, and I fucked you with it.
Anyways,
Bum bum
The,
bum 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 bum.
the I think my magnum opus on that
Mhm.
motherfucker was instead of the white helmets, it's the tight helmets. 'Cause you got what is it, phimosis?
Phimosis, yeah.
Yeah.
Because your dickhead is.
And
dickhead's-
that didn't really get a response, but
It's the best one.
it's moments like
That
that,
was really
where
good.
it's like, okay, this is why I have the microphone.
It's for you. It's not for them. You know.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
first of all, I'm a very talented.
It should be for them.
I'm a
if
very
they knew any
talented-
better, of course, dude.
If you want
tight helmet or whatever
tight
you
hel- the
said.
tight
yeah,
helmets.
yeah.
So the white
tight
helmets?
yeah.
Fuck that, dude. This
Yeah.
world can take everything away from my self-esteem, but not that.
Not tight helmets.
Not tight helmets.
Damn, dude.
Sometimes the boy can come through. You know,
Oh yeah.
last minute, my dying breath. What do you want? What do you want? What are we talking about? Restaurants?
Yes.
but they're for
What about?
but they're-
Chinese.
but they're for
Chinese people.
It's Black Donald's. And then
Yeah.
then I just disappear like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You're fucking.
And Adam's like, Ben!
Yeah, your stained Adidas tank top just is on the floor, and
Yeah.
underwear with cum all over them.
Hell yeah.
You do look. You have a nice look going today,
I do.
dude.
The Narcotics Anonymous
Mhm.
look.
You got that light wash
Then
jeans.
go try and buy heroin off a teenager.
Yeah. Light wash jeans. That fucking gray pullover. The Air
It
Force
sucks
Ones.
that like no one does heroin. Everyone just does cocaine.
Well, people do it.
Heroin is back in a big way. Dude.
Yeah, but I don't know my friends.
Demi Lovato just almost died or whatever.
I'm not friends with them.
and she doesn't even have that big of titties.
Right. She's fat.
Damn, she almost died. Her titties aren't that big.
People are doing pills though. I feel like people are
Yeah.
doing like.
Oxys.
Isn't
and,
that basically heroin?
It's similar.
It's a junior heroin.
I feel,
Yeah, I mean,
I love pills.
you take like an 80 milligram oxy, or if you like really want to just push it to the limit, take 2 of them and
Yes.
just fucking nod off.
That sounds awesome.
Um,
I've been taking 2 big ass fucking edibles every night and just zonking the fuck
Yeah.
out and waking up fucking gnarly as fuck. Like just
I can't sleep on edibles.
I sleep like a fucking baby with a hard ass dick.
My heart starts
I've taken
racing too
enough
fast.
OxyContin that it feels like heroin, but I've never shot heroin. I've only ever snorted it.
So
I don't know if,
like the bitch from Pulp Fiction, Uma Thurman.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got your Uma Thurman on?
Well, it's weird because in that movie she does the line thinking it's coke, and then her nose starts bleeding,
Mm-hmm.
which heroin's not like crystalline. I don't know why that would happen.
I don't know. Maybe for cinematic effect.
Yeah, but you really don't have to do a lot of that shit to get
die?
fucked up.
Because this bitch took a fat rail.
Yeah,
Uma.
You can't do that shit like you would do cocaine. You
Yeah.
do like a key bump.
Damn, dude. Now, should I do heroin?
We should all do heroin,
Dude, let's do it.
Everyone that I know who did it misses it.
Wow, heroin's like my dick.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be nice to start with a girlfriend. 'Cause then you don't have to fuck them anymore, but you stay really strong. The relationship gets really strong.
I knew these two junkies that would just shoot up and then scratch each other, and they would talk about we love just like itching each other. And
That's
that
horrible.
sounds fucking awful.
Well, the nice thing about your relationship is that at a certain point you do stop fucking your girlfriends and other people start fucking
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that
You
is
just- you
true. That's
fucking-
something that happens.
Swap out.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, tag team. Adam's on the
I'm
ropes.
like- I'm one of
Adam's
these-
on the ropes.
Please tag me in. Please tag me in.
I'm like one of these like make a bitch come like 5 times, and then I'm done. I'm good.
and then I ride my motorcycle out of town.
Yeah, I'm like the
Yeah.
dad from.
And then my cock
Angels in
stops
the Outfield.
working. Yeah. I'm one
Dick
of these
stops
guys.
working. The only thing I can think about is drugs.
Yeah.
I just want to do drugs.
Having a limp ass dick in a mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it used to be the magic solution to getting my dick hard again was getting it sucked. But now
The magic solution.
Now it's gay pornography.
now it's looking at fucking zip files that I get emailed of young
Yeah.
boys wrestling.
No, I mean, because like I've had that. I had the Apple. I've had the Apple Watch for a while, and like back in December, I guess was doing a decent amount of blow.
Yeah.
It never was it giving me that heart shit, and I did the blow last week, which has been fucking me up
Yeah.
for like a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of this.
You got depressed after you saw Nanette and then did blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that night that thing was just going off.
Yeah. Oh, the night you were doing it?
Every like 5 minutes, the Apple Watch
Oh,
is like,
no.
you need to go to the hospital.
Holy shit, dude. Don't do any more coke.
Nah, dude, I'm trying to die. This is a death cult. We're all gonna die together. Everyone who listens.
Can we say
You know how
that
like
thing?
Legion of Skanks does like the countdown for
No.
New Year's? He's like, yeah, dude, you can sync it up. I'm
Oh,
doing the
yeah,
same
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
but we're all just gonna fucking overdose at the same time.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Jonestown.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sounds hot.
We a friend of a friend, or a friend of mine, apparently listens to the show and told his therapist about Cumtown, and his therapist told him that other patients had told him about Cumtown.
No!
Yeah.
We are literally running a death cult.
No, stop.
Yeah, dude. It's
Fuck.
real.
Nick and I heard that, we were like, that is so fucked up.
Yeah, that sucks.
Welcome to the pit. You know?
Hell yeah. We should, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. If we're here already, let's all be fucking Bane, dude.
Yeah. I hate this world.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this world, and I want to watch it just completely collapse in on itself.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We should all kill ourselves.
Let's do a Fight Club. What did
Yeah.
they do? They blew some shit. They blew up that big ball.
They blew up Delaware.
They just
They
see
fucked
the
up
world
Wilmington,
burn.
Delaware. No, I'm serious.
Because it's like credit cards
It's
or
all the
whatever.
credit card companies.
Let's
Damn.
do it. Hell yeah. Dude, let's go to fucking Delaware. I gotta
Let's stay with Ian's mom.
let's fuck Ian's mom.
Yeah, let's all fuck Ian's
Let's
mom.
fuck
and be
Gail.
like, Ian, we're your dad now. He's like, Dad?
We all go.
Finally. Finally, Dad's back.
We all go wearing Oshkosh, like seersucker overalls, like train conductors. Oh my
We're
God,
your-
it's my husband.
How
We're
about a
your
guy
dad
that's like
now.
3'4" and he's like, "What's up? Name's Josh. Josh Kosh." He just wears Oshkosh,
That would rule.
and all the girls are like, "I don't know. There's just something about him. I really like that Josh guy." He's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty cool." I'm like, what do they see in that guy? He's a talking baby with cool beach bum hair.
I bet that guy could get pussy.
It's just a 3'4" Justin Guarini. And all the women just love him.
Yeah, I bet he could get pussy.
Yeah, anybody can get pussy, dude.
But a little guy?
That's the thing. All it takes. Is
I mean,
a
that's
gun.
true.
Yeah,
A gun, a secluded alleyway.
yeah.
A man wearing flip flops.
That's right. That's right. A coward. A coward wearing flip flops.
You know what I want to
Being
make?
the only witness.
I'm gonna make this. This is gonna be great.
I can't wait.
It's a whistle, but it's called an "I'm not being raped" whistle. Because rape happens so much. Like we know
Yes.
this. It's a constant problem. So
Yes.
women should just
Eldest is here with the mic.
hold on.
Thank you,
I'm
Eldest.
in the middle. of
Yeah,
my
go ahead.
business
Finish,
idea.
Eldest. Nick is in the middle of a not getting raped whistle idea.
Yeah, no, because rape happens so often, right? That women need a whistle to signify that they're not being raped. But here's the trick: we
Yes.
sell the whistle to rapists, so that way you get you take your date out to an alley, take her out for a nice evening behind the dumpster,
Yes.
and she's like, "Oh, I'm being raped. Time to get out my rape whistle." Boom! What happens? An even bigger
The
whistle.
rapist has
I'm
the not
being-
getting
yeah,
raped
right.
whistle.
So someone's like, "Is that a girl being raped?" Oh no, she's not being raped.
Yeah.
It sounds a little like there's a rape whistle underneath the
Uh-huh.
not being raped
Uh-huh.
whistle, but
What? Okay, just to be safe, shouldn't it be like a not being raped air horn to really
That'd be
make
cool.
sure the whistle you
Yeah.
can't hear the whistle?
bum 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 bum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not getting raped, Vuvuzela.
yeah,
Nice one, Eldest.
yeah. Vuvuzela references, I'm all about them.
Oh yeah.
2018, 2019, I'll cruise to my sweet death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we remember it, Eldest.
Yeah.
You're off mic though, so shut up, bitch.
yeah. Eldest is ruining the show,
Save it-
Amber style.
Yeah, this is a very Amber throwback.
Everybody wants Amber to come back on.
Let's get Big Titty Amber back
Let's
in the
have
mix.
let's have those sweet cans.
Let's go to her apartment so we can see Ernest, old
Yeah.
school.
She wanted to come over this week.
Did you
Go
let
out
her?
of town?
Did
No,
you
I got to
allow
go
her?
see my insane grandmother on the Eastern Shore. And
Damn.
at the I guess Big Hunt on.
Oh yes. Hold on. We're about to pause for getting Adam his own microphone, everyone. And
Wait, hold on. This is
What?
almost perfect timing.
okay.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Adam, you're gonna have to wait 4 minutes to get your. Don't do that. 'cause
Don't do it, Adam. Do not do it.
it'll
You'll
fuck
fuck up the whole
everything up.
file, bitch.
We'll pause in a second.
All right. So go get a sock to throw over at Adam while you wait. Mm-hmm. What's going on with your insane ass grandmother, bro?
I don't know. She's got dementia real bad, so.
Can
she
you still
thinks
get
my-
crabs on
She
the
thinks
Eastern
my
Shore?
grandpa's sister is his girlfriend, and she's like
Nice.
accusing him of cheating on her.
Cheating?
She's trying to run away.
What
and
was your
shit.
grandpa fucking his sister?
Well,
to be
yeah.
fair?
Yeah, that's his move.
Hell yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Suck on my little penis. No, dude, 4 minutes.
You're giving me anxiety.
You're in the
playing
penalty
that.
box, Adam. You're in the penalty box for having a little ass dick.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to the Eastern
Most
Shore.
egregious penalty.
Is it too late to get crabs? No, it's the middle of the summer. I forgot what time it is because I've been in my fucking prison here in my home. But
Yeah.
you think you're gonna have time to
I
sneak?
got
in some-
crabs yesterday.
Did you? Fuck.
Went to Brooklyn Crab.
Were they good?
They were okay.
You
Yeah,
need that B more shit, baby. That
Yeah.
Eastern Shore
Well, I got
type
blue
shit.
crab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I want crabs.
I had mad seafood in Cape Cod this weekend.
You went to Cape Cod? I thought you were going to North Carolina,
Yeah,
bitch.
we called an audible, like, because we picked up the RV and we saw it was raining all weekend in North Carolina, so we just drove up to Cape Cod instead. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was sick.
After that, what are we going to do for our bachelor parties, boys?
What do you mean?
Or when our joint wedding?
Oh.
We each marry a woman.
We all marry the same woman?
Same woman.
Honestly, that might be the solution.
What's
dude.
that Korean church
'Cause
where everyone gets
the
married?
idea of marrying one person terrifies me, but if all three of us married the same,
we get a third of that
just
pussy.
whore,
When I-
just a big fat whore.
when
that
I
we all-
first started
that
dating
we
Dasha,
come in like a queen.
when I first started dating Dasha, I said she is our girlfriend.
That's true.
Like you guys let me run with it as my own, but it's the invitation's still open.
So should we get
We
back
should all
in there?
just fuck Dasha.
Yeah, it's true.
You guys
Yeah.
seem to have a nice relationship. Me and
Yeah,
Stav
we-
should be able to ruin that.
Yeah, exactly. Me and Nick haven't really ever felt love that way.
Yeah.
So why
I'm
don't we get a
completely
piece of that?
incapable of it.
Yeah, I think I am too. Unfortunately, I'm capable of some very fun times and I'm fun to be around. But when it comes
Yeah.
to real feeling,
Oh no! I
got nothing.
even come close. I have to shoot up a bank or something.
yeah, oh yeah, oh. In terms of what I felt good doing, it's been drugs and eating like, me and Eldest had a day where it was
The
like,
only time I'm happy is when I completely destroy my life.
yeah, absolutely.
When I throw everything away and it's like, yeah, fuck.
when
it.
it's happening, I'm like, this sucks. But the
No.
beautiful aftermath.
When it's happening, once I've like securely fucked everything up in my life, and it's just everything's on fire.
yes,
It's like
and you're smiling.
I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, dude.
yeah.
Fucking.
I
hell
love
yeah.
starting over. It feels awesome.
Me too.
Because there's no fucking. You don't. No one expects
It's
shit from
freedom.
you.
It's fucking freedom.
Yeah, dude. Let's
That's
burn
all
it
I
down.
want is freedom, and the closer I get to it, because like the podcast makes money.
Yep.
I have all these things that I thought I wanted. I mean, I feel like not creatively fulfilled, but at least I have like some degree of success, and it's a prison.
And also, we could become more creatively fulfilled if we worked a little harder at it, though. To be fair.
I'm not doing that.
Well, I was until this fucking foot injury, and now I've decided I'm going to get fat as shit. Eat cheesecake. I haven't had cheesecake in a while. Maybe I'll get a whole cheesecake and eat it.
How about cheesecake?
Cheese?
How much cheese do you want? Do you want more cheese in the cake? Please do not touch the cheese.
Oh, man. I love cheese.
Do you want hot cheese, cold cheese?
I love cheesecake so much, and I'd like to either put it in my underpants or gamble on it. I don't know which one.
Well, I'll tell you, if you want to gamble on jizz, you can check out this little website called betdsi.com. It is one of the premier sports betting websites.
Whoa.
They've been around for 20 years.
20 fucking years, bitch.
Paying out
winners.
Paying out those fucking winners. And telling
Fast,
telling
reliable.
Losers to hit the fucking
Suck
bricks.
our fat cocks.
You're fucking bad at gambling. Guess
Gargle
what?
these nuts, bitch.
I hope your mother's, raped by police officers.
I don't know about that.
That's in our ad, our official ad. We're putting that in the ad.
We're just reading the copy here, folks.
Look. I'm not in charge of marketing. I take risks. I gamble. That's why I love betdsi.com.
Right, brother.
Because it's for guys like me. The high rollers that like having fun.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of leverage. We'll see what happens. They got an easy to use award-winning mobile app. Play, bet, win. Download it. You can bet anywhere. They offer live in-game wagering. You can change your mind. Not only sporting events, but also whatever. Is Trump going to kiss Putin? That's a big joke everyone likes. That they're
He's gay.
with each other. Bet on it.
Gay.
If you think that's a funny joke, put your fucking money where your mouth is and bet on it happening.
That's right.
And you can do that on betdsi.com. You guys got any picks?
Yeah, let's see. I mean, baseball sucks dick, and it's the only thing that's happening, but let's Google.
Also, I think I said last time, let's not make bets for or make predictions for things that have already happened. Then we did the All-Star game, and then it went up after the All-Star game.
All right, so let's see. Right now, all right, at 10 o'clock today, so you got to get it up before then, Nick. The White Sox are playing the Angels, and I haven't watched any baseball this year, but pick the Angels, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm a man of God, first and foremost.
Bet
Halo.
thousands of dollars
Your whole
on the
life
fucking
savings
Angels.
on the Angels versus the White Sox of Chicago.
Yeah.
And
Chicago.
Chicago, more like it. I'll be there next month in September. Please come see me.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, go to betdsi.com, bet on that shit. Use promo code capital C, lowercase UM25, come25, to get a free $25 wager and a 200% bonus on your
Match your
deposit.
shit, bitch.
A couple of people bitched at me for referring to that 200% as a match rather than a bonus.
It's a bonus, baby.
It's a bonus. So how that works is you put in like, I don't know, $100. They give you an additional $200, but it's only to be used for like betting. You can't just sign
it
up
out.
and
Yeah,
expect
yeah,
and then
yeah,
take it out. So obviously that's not how it works, but you do get a free $25.
That's some big dick
Yeah.
shit.
So fucking check it out,
Mm-hmm.
betdsi.com, capital C, lowercase UM25. And we will be right back after we plug this fucking faggot into the...
And we're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
I have my own microphone.
Adam's got his own mic. It's covered in a sock because I didn't get a wind guard. Shouts out to Eldest making that fucking Guitar Center run.
I haven't shit for days either.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your diet like right now,
I don't
brother?
know. I don't fucking know.
wanna-
I think all I had yesterday was some Malaysian beef jerky. Oh, and then
I love Malaysian beef
I
jerky,
know.
man.
I know. It's a
Fuck.
deep,
What is it?
deep Chinatown
It's
cut.
so
People don't know
good.
about it.
Me and Nick had a beautiful
Huh?
day
Yeah,
where we just
we
went to
went
the
to a
bike
bicycle shop
shopping, and then we ate fucking beef jerky, dude.
Yeah.
We
Wow.
got $40
we
worth
had, a
of beef
gay,
jerky.
we had a gay romance.
That was awesome.
Hey, I was there that day.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is like when you said you were at the...
I was there at the feminist bookstore.
No, you weren't, bitch.
It was my fault we went there in the first
am I
place.
wrong about
I don't
that?
think
No,
you are,
we
man.
don't need to get back into it. No, stop. You weren't sure. I definitely was there.
I don't know,
It
man.
feels pathetic to even get back into this. It feels really lame and pathetic to get back into this. Oh, stop. I did LSD this weekend.
Hell yeah.
We took it, and then we went to this place to pick up kayaks, and we were going to trip and kayak.
Me and George
on
were going to
the
do that
bay.
in Seattle, but I forgot.
Maybe Adam might go to Yellowstone next week.
What the
Oh, yeah, because
fuck?
Nick is depressed. He wants to do trips.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Well, with my foot? All
Yeah,
right.
well, wait
We'll
till your
get
shit
you-
gets better. We'll go to Yellowstone, see some
All
fucking
right.
bighorns.
I love
and
this
shit.
shit.
We'll get you one of those little...
Bro, we should go on a tour / fucking trip.
Just drop acid. I start killing the animals with a crossbow.
Just a hammer. Just
yeah.
fucking beating a
I'm
fucking
like, what are you doing?
coyote.
I'm like, I'm going to use every part of it.
Anyway, so we're like coming up on acid. We get to the beach, and then none of the kayaks are there.
Oh, no.
And we're like, what the fuck? So we call the lady, and she's like, this like 5 or like 4'11" like lesbian Cape Cod,
I love
like
it.
crusty Cape Cod woman with like
love it.
blonde mullet, like comes on the beach. She's like, yeah, the people that like went out before you with the fucking kayaks, they're lost at sea right now.
What?
So we're like coming up on drugs, and we're like, oh shit. And she's like, there are kids out there. They said they're hyperventilating, they're lost, and they don't know where they are.
Holy fuck.
So we're like sitting on the beach watching this all unfold.
yeah,
and,
laughing with the kids drowning.
No, and then 2 of the kayaks come back, and it's the dad with 2 kids, and then like another woman with 2 other kids. And then he's like, yeah, my wife and the babysitter are out on the other kayak. And you saw this guy like pacing around the beach, like thinking like his wife was dead, and like
Oh, my
the woman
God.
that he's potentially fucking was out
Yeah,
there with, like
yeah,
with
yeah.
his wife. Both
You can't leave
dying.
your wife and your side
Yeah,
bitch on
yeah.
the same kayak.
Look at Julia Vince's Instagram. She just posted a black and white picture of herself. She says, should I post more photos and stories about my life, not only about sport, or not? This comment from Sue Hales official. Please post about your personal life. Love from India. That's the best Indian Romeo move, is saying where you're from.
Love from India.
What does Suhail look like? Is he hot?
He's a model.
Really?
Anyway, so
Should we fuck him?
So she like
Yo, Indian guys really do believe in themselves too much.
It's way
they
too
have
much.
so much confidence.
Well, it's so
Yeah.
funny because in India, I mean, they had arranged marriages until like, I don't know, the election.
yeah,
They
yeah,
still
yeah,
have them.
yeah.
They
So they still have them,
yeah,
but dating's like brand new.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's all
yeah.
these guys that are like
Shooting their
35 years
shot.
old that, shooting their shot in the way that a 12-year-old would.
in
Like,
the DM, dude.
fucking calling a girl up from like the school phone directory.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And being like, is Rebecca there? And then hanging up. Because they don't understand. You know,
I think that's what happens. The more sexist a society is, the more the men believe in themselves.
yeah.
Because it's like a zero-sum thing of like how much belief in yourself you're allowed.
Yeah, that's why like guys will like Dasha shows me like DMs of guys responding to her Instagram stories, and it'll just be like sex, and then it's like, please to come to Dubai, sex, please sweetie, please to come to Dubai,
Sex, please.
sex, please.
Did you guys see that one lady from Dubai or some shit, or maybe Kuwait or some
Oh
shit?
yeah, with the Filipino
Who was talking about
nanny.
how are we going to give Filipino? I can't give my Filipino servant her passport.
Yeah.
What if she wants
can run
to leave?
away? Yeah.
What if she decides to leave? And then she complained that they get a day off every week. She's like, it's bad enough we give them a day off every week.
How about instead of Filipino, it's Philippine hole
Oh,
into sounding?
okay.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Should I get into sounding?
I mean, your cock's not working anyway, man. Try it
Right.
out.
I should just shove
Just
wires.
open
up
it
there.
up. Yeah.
Just get some goddamn wires.
Put a
in
fucking
there.
rolling
yeah, you
pin
need a
in
new
there.
way to feel alive, Nick. To feel
Yeah.
truly alive. To get that electricity go up your spine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you
Put
should
it-
get into ASMR.
Like car batteries and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Put a little electric dildo in your ass. That probably
Uh-huh.
feels good. You know, a little jolt. Put an electric eel smooth up your ass. You know what I'm
anyway,
saying?
so this lesbian woman who's
Yeah.
renting the kayaks, she's like, I'm so fucking pissed right now. These fucking idiots taking my kayaks out. She's like, I got to get my Spider-Man tattoo finished. And then she shows us her tattoo. So on one arm, she has Harley Quinn Joker making out. On the
nuh-uh.
other arm,
Shut
she has
up.
Spider-Man Mary Jane making out.
Oh, that
And we're like,
rules.
she's like, yeah, I wanted to get the DC on one side, Marvel on the other side. And we're like, so like, what other tattoos are you getting? And she goes, you gotta get the penguin. And at that point, like, we were all like fully tripping.
Yeah.
And we just bust
Laughing
out
hard
laughing
as shit.
in her face.
Oh my god!
Dude,
And
it
then she
was
fucked
so-
you up.
Yeah, it was so fucking funny.
What
And
did
then
she? How did she respond to your laughter? Your cruel
she was
Jewish
like, no,
mockery.
she thought it was cool. She was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's cool, right? The penguin. I gotta get a penguin pat.
That's pretty heteronormative of her, though.
Yeah, that she was getting like straight couples.
You know?
Yeah.
She should have gotten Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy sucking each other's
My
pussies.
other friend who was with us, who wasn't tripping, is sober, and he was telling me that he's in the program, and like he also runs a vape shop and stuff.
The witness protection program from raping children for years.
The Narcotics Anonymous.
Yeah.
And he runs a vape shop, and so he's around sober people a lot. Like I guess sober people are really into the vaping and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You have no idea how important the Joker is to the sober community."
Hell
like,
yes.
They love the Joker.
Why?
Like, I don't know why.
Because they're
He's just
twisted.
like-
He's twisted just like them.
I guess, yeah. That's how
Narcotics
they feel.
Anonymous is the saddest fucking place in the world.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, obviously like Mogadishu.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah,
there's-
yeah.
Somalia.
yeah. Maybe,
A lot-
maybe,
a lot of other
maybe the
places.
Narcotics Anonymous in Sudan.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I would go to those, and it's just like these broken middle-aged men that are like, I've destroyed my entire life, you know, but at least I have my friends who the only thing I have in common with is despair.
We used to do drugs.
They
Yeah.
used to do drugs, and it's like, it's somehow worse. I mean, it's like harder to deal with than people that are like struggling with cancer or some kind of
Yeah.
terminal disease, because I feel like there's a process built into your head that like will allow you to accept the grief and the inevitability of death. Like people find peace at the end.
Yeah.
But if you're
And also it's a
actively
thing.
just waiting for it,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah,
where
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like there's some immediate reason why you're going to die, but there's like literally no reason for you to be alive anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that sort of like removes that feeling from you is been deemed a problem by society, and also because it destroyed your
Right.
marriage, which you probably would have destroyed on your own.
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's like heartbreaking, and I
It's
don't
so
understand.
funny
I don't
that-
understand how that's supposed to keep you sober. Is to go be around these other people.
I mean, it works.
It's so funny
It
that
works
you,
in the way that what?
you want to die. Those guys like have completely destroyed their lives from heroin.
Maybe it's projection,
and they do
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
want to die. They're
maybe it's
living
just maybe
life.
it's just fucking projection.
Maybe you're
then.
jealous.
Yeah, I am. I'm jealous of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Right.
Anybody with like a consistent will to live when I don't see why.
You're
Yeah,
making
yeah.
more money than you ever thought. You'd
I'm
be
also
making.
it's that also. I mean, you know, it's a cliche, but you
Sure.
know, obviously that doesn't.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't buy
Yeah.
happiness. But
I disagree.
there was that Nick Kroll joke when
I've been doing
when we
drugs,
saw him live, where
and
he
I'm
was
pretty
like,
happy.
He was like, I look. Sometimes I look at like homeless freaks on the street. And I'm like, how have you not just fucking killed yourself? He's like, I'm on 2 television shows right now, and I constantly want to kill myself.
Because they have a fucking. That's a sweet humble brag joke by
Well,
Nick
I think a
Kroll.
lot of the problems
Yeah,
because
yeah.
guys like Nick Kroll.
I have
and
such
me-
a big ass dick, and I
Guys
wanna
like
kill
you
myself.
and Nick Kroll, yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I mean
yeah, yeah.
people like that have this kind of depression, which is like we're probably not ever going to kill ourselves.
No.
It's mostly self-indulgent, and it'll
It's
get
just
rid
about
of
narcissism.
because it's right
Yeah,
exactly.
thinking
I mean,
about
it's
yourself
all
constantly.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all so self-centered that the destruction of yourself is like not really a possibility.
Right.
The closer to that you get, you'll just become super fucking depressed. I mean, when you actually get to the point where you're like, okay, this is how I'm going to do it, and like this is the doorknob I'm going to use. And you
Yeah.
put the belt around your neck and you try it out and see how it feels. You just sort of max out and then collapse inwardly, and you come back out of it still continuing to be a piece of shit that's entirely self-centered.
Haven't learned
If
anything.
you don't have like any of your primary needs met in terms of shelter or food, those like problems are just you don't have time to wallow in fucking
Yeah, yeah,
self-pity
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I just need a
I
sandwich.
need water.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going. I haven't had water in 3 days.
Yeah. You're not
Yeah.
thinking about like will I kill myself because it's like will the weather kill me?
It's like being depressed is sort of like a bourgeois like thing.
Of course.
If you have to work 3 jobs to survive, you don't have time to
Right.
like, think about your place in the universe.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit sucks. I mean, also, I just wouldn't kill myself because I'm too fucking lazy. I have shit I've been meaning to do for years, dude. I got a fucking screenplay I've been meaning to finish.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill myself.
Your
dude.
surf and turf restaurant.
I
was
can't.
there-
I would love to get a look at that goddamn screenplay.
Yeah, it's about a
It's
surf and
gotta be
turf
so
restaurant
bad.
owner.
It was so funny when we all tried to write together, and I was like, "Hey, can you write this thing?" And it's just like everything's spelled wrong.
No, that is
Every
not
joke
true,
is
bitch.
that you're gay.
yeah. It's just calling someone a
We got a couple- we got a
fagaladuccio.
couple
That's a good
things
one.
out.
That's a good joke.
Now-
I stand by
It's all like lowercase
Fagaladuccio.
letters. You can't even like the screenwriting software will capitalize things for you, and you were actively going back and decapitalizing.
Yeah. Oh,
Not that it matters.
Yeah, exactly.
But putting things in lowercase.
First of all,
Just to
the thing
really
you were
just
talking about
tweak my.
is an Italian. It's a sketch where we speak fake Italian.
Mm-hmm.
So Fagaladuccio is incredibly necessary. There's other
Yeah.
things like succadicliani, sucking a dick in the mother's pussy. That was the impetus for the entire sketch.
Mm-hmm.
The remember sucking a
fuck at a pussy.
Suck- Sucking a fucking
like
a sicking dick in
incubus,
mother's
but it's
pussy.
impetus, and it doesn't mean impetus. It's like a demon that can't get its dick hard, and it just flies into your room at night, and it's like, I'm fucking sorry. It's not you. I was molested. I don't know.
Just pulling a soft dick.
Just come on.
Yeah.
Just work, and then he's just sucked back to hell. Just brought back down to hell.
Where he's hard, but there's no pussy.
Yeah.
That's hell.
Yeah.
You send you to where all the good pussy is and your dick can't get
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, yeah.
And you get back to hell, it's just you and your boys playing Xbox and you're hard as shit. Damn. We should redo fucking Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
Yeah, for what? Like, what's
Well,
the
we
twist?
got one level of hell already.
Not
the one we
getting
just
a
talked
boner.
about.
Yeah.
You're always hard, but then when there's pussy around, you're never hard.
Yeah, you're gay.
No, that's not. I guess that could be. Yeah, I guess I did describe a gay guy. Just a guy hanging out with guys, and he's always hard. As soon as there's women around, he's soft.
Yeah.
That's what hell is. I don't know what else.
The second ring of hell.
The second ring of hell. Oh, they forget your fucking mayonnaise on the side when you order the fucking sandwich.
They put it on
Yeah.
the sandwich.
They put. Oh yeah, I hate that. When I get a salad delivered, and sometimes I do, motherfuckers.
Dressing on the
It's
side.
got to
Dressing
suck
on the
to
side.
just be sent to the first circle of hell, where it's like you're not bad, you just kind of suck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, who even gets in there?
People that are like too annoying for heaven. Yeah.
You're harshing the vibe up here, dude.
The idea of an afterlife terrifies me.
Yeah, I would like it to just be over.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not. There's none.
That would be
obviously.
terrible. I mean,
Imagine
obviously it's fake.
Yeah.
Imagine living forever.
I feel the opposite way.
It's
I
a
feel
good.
like-
It's an idea someone came up with when you would only live to like 19.
Yeah,
If you were
yeah.
the king,
right.
you know,
Dude, I think about
Where it's
that
like
shit.
you had 17 kids by the time you were 13.
Yeah.
And you're like, I wish I could watch one of them turn 2
yeah.
before I die of old age.
Yeah.
At 11 and a half.
No one knew their
the
grandfather.
concept of going to hell forever is so mean.
Mhm.
Like if that's like something God actually does.
Yeah,
that
God's
is-
a fucking bitch.
That
dude.
is so fucking mean.
Suck my dick, God.
Like even whatever. Even if you're Hitler, like
No, I don't know.
you should
Fuck.
be able to like go into some sort of
You get 1,000 years of getting your ass fucked.
yeah, and then after 1,000 years,
Yeah.
you learned your lesson.
Yeah. After 1,000 years, you have to.
Eternal damnation is an insane concept.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Religion's fucking fucked up, man.
Eternal Slam Nation.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just being beaten to death by Julia Vins for all of history. I would love that, dude. I want her to just fuck me up.
Just crush your head with her
Just
thighs.
smash my fucking head in between.
Smash
some
your little
legs.
soft dick
I
in
saw
her, in her
another-
thighs.
Just break my fucking skull.
There's an Asian bodybuilder girl who people are dubbing the real Chun-Li.
Oh,
'Cause
I've
her
seen
quads,
her.
You've
I've
seen
seen
it,
her.
Right? Her quads and her like ass. Like
I'd
look
love
like
to smash the real Chun-Li.
insane. Yeah.
100%.
I mean, I think it would be so hard though. Like if
No.
you're having doggy style sex
No.
with her, her butt would be like just like 2 stones.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as I can finagle my cock between them into the pussy, which I think I would have no issue doing.
Yeah,
Especially
I
if they're
guess.
muscular cheeks. That's a big thing, because too fat an ass, when your dick is little as hell,
And then you can't access.
you can't be having that. That's like bumpers.
You
You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
it's
like
like
at bowling.
Yeah, exactly.
you
Like
need
in
gutters,
bowling,
dude.
you can't get your dick to the pins.
Yeah.
You can't just pull your cock out at Cosmic Bowling.
Slam some of the bowling.
Yeah.
Some of the fucking pins around.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that thing where you slide down the fucking actual bowling thing.
I've always wanted to take a
Head
shit
first.
in the ball return machine
You should.
and see what happens.
Let's do
It
it.
just flies back.
Yeah.
I think you would just get it on your thighs.
Aisle 19, stop putting turds in the ball return machine.
What would you have to wait?
Huh?
The ball return machine?
It's always spinning though, so it would just like fly back at you.
Wouldn't you have to
immediately.
shit down the gutter? What if we made a
Shit.
ball of frozen shit?
Uh-huh.
We all shit for months together, and we
Yeah.
put it in a little
Actually,
bag.
that would be cool. Is like one of those like polyurethane transparent balls, but with like a turd in the middle.
Instead of like a skull.
Yeah. People are like, what the fuck is that? It's like it's the last shit my dad ever took. He's in this bowling alley. He had to have the fucking giant pretzel dipped in nacho cheese, and he took a shit so difficult he died of a brain anurism. And now I'm here, remembering his legacy, bowling
you,
this
Pop
giant
Pop.
turd down the sweet lanes.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get pussy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my dad's.
Yeah, that's
I'm
my-
14.
Oh, sorry.
Are bowling alley guys? Do those guys still exist? Do people go bowl? Like, wasn't that
They
before?
do, but you got to get special shoes. You got to get the little bag. You got to get the shirts,
The
and
little
most
bag.
importantly, you got to get the right kind of underwear.
Of course.
And that's why you want to go to MacWeldon.com for smart design, premium fabrics, and simple shopping.
Simple
It's
ass
super
shopping.
simple. I'm mentally ass retarded. And I was
That's
like,
in the ad.
how do I use a computer? I don't know how to
in the
use
ad.
Google. It's too hard. But then I went to MacWeldon.com. I'm like, this is easy.
This is easy
I can
peasy.
easy peasy spend.
I love doing this.
Spend my caretaker's
and then you
money.
And then you
on-
took the underwear off, and you were like, I don't know how to do nothing no more.
Good addition.
Yep.
I was trying to say
That's
you have to
going
go
in
back.
The ad.
Yeah, that'll be in there. MacWeldon.com. They got the finest hoodies, T-shirts, socks, whatever the fuck you need for
Mhm.
your undergarments.
Mhm.
And they got a line of silver underwear and shirts that are naturally,
Microbial.
Naturally,
Straight from the earth.
it's from the earth, baby, from Africa.
From the earth.
Yeah. You got naturally antimicrobial, which means that they suck
They
odor
s-
off your body.
Mhm.
They
The odors are little
self-clean it.
dicks.
Mhm.
You got you'll finally shed yourself of the indignity of what happened to you as a young man.
Referencing. You're making these
You'll finally be
references.
clean.
That's right, folks. With the silver line, you
Yeah.
will forget your molestation.
Yeah,
They'll
well,
suck-
there's a lot of things that happen. Nobody has an easy life.
They'll suck that sinful,
We don't need to use the
trail
term
of
suck.
being.
We don't have
What?
to use that
The
term.
antimicrobials
Clean
will suck.
washes the soul like lashes
Will suck
from
the.
like a cat of nine tails.
the
like strips
wretched-
of leather across your back. Self-flagellate to just destroy every part of your body until all that exists is the soul, pure and clean and simple. With Mack Weldon underwear. So go and check them out at MacWeldon.com and use promo code
Wow.
Cumtown. All capital letters, CUMTOWN. Receive 20% off your order. And guess what? If you don't like your underwear, you go ahead, call them up. They'll refund you, and you can keep the underwear forever. It'll sit there at the back of your mind, reminding you of what happened. You can get a refund. You can get your money back, but you can't
It'll
change
never
the past.
change the feeling when that underwear fondled you, fondled your nuts. Yeah.
For real, though, folks. Check them out. They're great.
Great company.
MacWeldon.com. And we're back.
This episode is our finest advertising.
I think it's been
Dude, I'm
The
fucking
first-
Don Draper, dude.
Dude, that's good.
Why would you let someone molest you?
Don, dude. Damn, what a world that was, dude. Don Draper could just get so much pussy.
Gold cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's not just for you. It's for the child inside of you that was molested. Old gold cigarettes. They're molested. And that's the campaign.
I love
Don,
it,
you've done it again. Don, you son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch. You've done it again. I feel like I can only do John Hamm if I got the headphones in.
I'm gay.
How is it? Is this him?
No, it sounds good. Yeah,
It's okay.
Yeah,
I know what
Maybe
you're
a little
doing.
too Obama-y.
Yeah, I'm Ron Schutt. And I'm gay.
Yeah. I'm Don Draper. I'm Barack Obama, and I'm gay.
Oh, man. I used to fucking love Mad Men, dude.
Yeah.
That was a good
I'm
ass
trying,
show.
I'm trying to get into The Terror.
What is that?
It's an AMC show about like some passage, the Northwest Passage expedition.
Oh.
But it's the
Oh,
ensemble. It's
fuck.
the
I think
ensemble
I've
cast
seen
from
this.
Rome, and I used to fuck with Rome heavy.
Yeah, I loved that show.
That show was great. Dude.
I never
That
saw
episode
Rome.
where Titus Polo has to like fight those dudes, and
Oh yeah.
what did the other guy? He finally like jumps in and saves them for the 13th Legion. I straight up cried at that.
Titus is like the really tall, like good
Yeah.
fighter guy.
Yeah.
I've never seen Rome. Like I said, I've seen Spartacus.
Yeah.
Showtime. Where they have big fake dicks.
In that show, there's speaking of big dicks, there's like an episode where one of the like aristocrat ladies gives another aristocrat lady a big dick guy as a gift.
Whoa,
Like a
that's
big
so
dick
nice
slave.
of her.
Yeah,
That's a cool type of slave to be, man.
a big dick.
The
slave.
big dick slave that's like traded amongst horny rich whores.
It's not a bad.
Did he have to do anything else?
Yeah, he has to fuck these.
But does he have to do like
Rich
fucking
I'm
chores?
sure he has to do chores too. Yeah,
That
clean
sucks.
up.
I
after
guess that's
busting
true.
them. Yeah.
Damn, that's a good life. Because the thing is about chores, man, if you only have to do a couple of them, it makes you feel good.
That was the most expensive show ever before Game of Thrones. Right?
Rome?
I think so.
Hmm.
I think it was like too expensive to keep making it.
What was it on, HBO?
HBO and BBC. It was like a joint
Oh,
production.
damn. Was it good?
It was pretty good.
I should
It
check it out.
It wasn't as good as like Deadwood or Sopranos.
Why does everybody speak British in the Roman Empire? Or with a
That's
British
not,
accent?
that-
No,
they were
yeah, because you
speaking
do
Latin.
a period drama about fucking
Oh yeah.
about Rome or whatever. They all have to have British accents, and they can't use contractions.
Yeah.
That's how you make it seem
Yeah.
like let us have dinner.
All the U's are V's.
But why
Yeah.
the fuck? Like, they could be speaking any
Yeah.
tongue.
Because
They
it
should be
seems
Let's
like,
do cholos.
It should
seems
have
like
Italian
classical,
accents.
Yeah, if anything, yes, you're right.
Caesar, why you fucking my ass? Why you come here
Hey,
to
tu
Senate and you
Brutus.
fucking the Senate's ass?
There were some people on that show with Italian accents.
Because
but they
it's
should
okay to
evolve.
fucking ass. That's what we all do. It is why the empire would be destroyed, but it's okay because that's fucking feels so good. We do their friends. So we all fuck each other's ass and try to get gold from the Gauls, but it becomes fucked up because we are too busy ass fucking back here in Rome. And out in the colonies, they do not understand how we do so much ass fucking and it's not part of the culture. You know, so it creates a cultural dissonance and then the entire empire collapses. But that's okay because it feels so good to fuck.
Feels so good to fuck on
It
my
feels so good to
ass.
fuck my ass.
Fuck my ass, Brutus. That's why Brutus killed him.
the Senate all just fucked Caesar. They're all just ramming cocks into his body. He's like, oh, no, just being fucked to death. And then Brutus gets a little piece. He's like, hey, Brutus, you too, you fuck me.
That sounds actually kind of hot.
Yeah, the great jism.
They killed him prison style.
The
They
cocks
did,
of
dude.
March.
Phone check.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all
Speaking of
just
Oz,
shake.
The
is
guys.
not, Oz is not a good show, but when Beecher finally loses it and takes a shit on
Oh yeah.
on that guy's face.
Is that the guy who gets raped a bunch?
Yeah,
Beecher?
but then the Nazi that rapes him eventually, like, he just fucking ices him. Just
kills
fucks him
him?
up with weights in the gym and then shits on his face in
Oh,
front of everybody.
Wait, what was
my
that episode? We were
God.
talking about it this weekend too. With the cum jizz shit or the jizz shit piss smoothie that the guy throws on the other guy in Oz.
Oh, I don't know.
When was that?
I don't know, but there's an episode of Lock Up Raw where this admitted prison rapist says what he does is he crushes up light bulbs and puts them in a little cup with piss and shit and then throws it at people so that it'll cut them up. He's like, yeah, that way you get the shit and piss and the wounds and fucks them all up. He's like, I just love the booty. I'm crazy about
Oh, is that the guy who makes people eat his ass?
Yeah, I think so.
That guy rules.
Yeah.
He's like,
Lock
because
Up
the
Raw
asshole.
is just about like they don't use condoms or something.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
funny, dude. Prison rape isn't funny, Adam.
I agree.
It's a real thing that happens to people
Mm-hmm.
who deserve it, but
Fuck, dude.
I love that take. It's like, how you gonna let somebody fuck your ass in jail.
So true.
You know?
How you gonna have sex in a bathroom?
Yeah, you get raped to death in a bathroom. Classic bit from the old days.
From the DC days.
Honestly, shout out Rollo Boykins.
Shout out Rollo.
He did the show.
That has to be one of the funniest live comedy things I've ever seen happen.
Which one?
Him at
Rollo is having an
him
okay
at-
set. He's having an okay set. I mean, we think he's hilarious. But
At
it's all of
Wonderland
Adam's, like,
Ballroom.
just dickless hipster friends.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
just
His
random
fucking
DC
just weenie
people.
ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
they all went
bitch
to
ass.
lawyer school with him so they could press
I didn't know
charges
any of those
against
people in the room.
people that
I did.
Those were
literally
all
cat
Adam's
calls.
best
It
friends
wasn't even
from
my show.
childhood.
Whatever. Okay. Anyway,
He grew up with them. They
Yeah,
were all his
Rollo's
bar
crushing.
mitzvah.
He's like shouting out like white women having pink areolas.
Oh, I love
Everyone's
that bit.
laughing.
yeah.
He's using like
I got brownies
he's saying the N word and white people are laughing nervously or whatever
because they have to.
and like his
As
sister's going, okay,
reparations.
and then midway through he just goes, nah, but seriously, gay sex is disgusting.
How you just gonna be gay, man? Just getting raped to death in a bathroom and shit.
How you gonna have sex in a bathroom?
Salute Rollo, man.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
back in New York. We had him on Funny Moms.
He did Funny Moms.
Two
Support the
weeks-
homie.
2 shows ago.
Rollo Boykins.
And thank you to everyone that came out on Monday. We missed you, Stop.
Sorry,
I was
wish I
like,
could've
he was
been
doing
there.
a bit one time about like, and again, it was like all those like dumbass hipster kids or whatever talking about like, man, why the fuck you gonna just die for your Jordans, man? They're shoes.
I love that
And
joke.
because it's all white people, it's like, yeah, of course you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And he's like used to doing that joke or whatever, like
in black
yeah.
rooms,
in like those PG County,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like the nightclub ballroom.
Yeah,
know, like,
yeah.
Mike Knights.
Yeah.
Violence underground. Heaven and hell.
At the disco.
Heaven
Yeah.
and Hell. I forgot
Tabak,
about
remember
that place.
Tabak?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tabak.
Salute.
Apex.
Oh, Apex is a good
Tabak. I used to call it Two Black.
name. yeah.
I
Did-
love that room.
I used to love Tabak.
Tabak, yeah.
Rollo would just do like an hour before the show started. He would just stay on the mic and mock people.
Yeah, just be mean
And then
to
it would be like
people.
90 minutes in and be like, oh, and then just he
What
would
did
bring
say?
you up.
One of the
when he
funniest
was
things-
like, he told that woman, she's, well, no, it was a bit of his where he saw, someone called him too black.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Yeah. It's Nick, you know this bit, the one where it's like the snap.
I don't want to just
Black.
do
Yeah, yeah.
check out Rollo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll quote like crowd work that he did.
Yeah,
He's probably not
yeah.
gonna do it again. We were at Tabak one time, and there was this like old, just like cool as shit black dude wearing like, like a nice suit,
Yeah.
and he had the suit jacket just draped over his shoulders, where you don't put your arms through the sleeves.
That's
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
as
yeah.
Real Godfather look. This is the coolest person in the world.
Yeah.
The guy who's never been taken down a notch.
Right.
And he walked to the bathroom, and he walks past Rollo on the stage, and then he comes back from the bathroom, and he's walking past Rollo with his fucking, jack draped over his shoulders, and Rollo looks at him, he's like, ooh, damn, he said I got my jacket on and off. And everyone's just laughing at this guy, and he was like, damn.
Was Tabak the same place where that guy
Damn.
tried to fuck Jamel?
Maybe, yeah.
That rules.
That
Yeah.
was so
Some guy
funny.
tried to fuck
My
him.
man said he got his jacket on and off.
Yeah, some drunk guy goes up to Jamel. He's like, yeah, like what I'm saying is like where the hose at?
Yeah.
And then he like comes up closer to Jamel. He's like, where the ends at too.
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta
No,
say
you
it,
gotta say
Adam.
it, dude.
Sorry.
No, I can't.
Say
You
it.
gotta
I'm
say
not
it. You
gonna
brought it
quote
up.
it.
You
Say
gotta
it. You
say
brought
it.
it up. You gotta say it.
But what I really mean is where the
No,
Yeah, no, I can't
you
say
gotta
it.
say it. Sorry, pal.
He was supposed to be on the podcast last week. He bailed on us.
Yeah.
Went back to LA.
Fucking bitch. Fuck LA.
Shout out to
It's like
our
I'm trying to go to
friends,
LA. Bro, we should honestly go on trip. Like do tours, but go on like a hike, have like little adventures.
I would love it, dude. I went fishing.
Tiny
on a
Toon
boat.
Adventures.
Tiny
this
Toon
weekend.
Adventures, yeah.
We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a bit of loon.
We're all loony.
little.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
a little loony.
I went fishing on a boat for the first time, and that shit fucking rules, man.
Yeah.
Catching a fish, ending a life,
Yeah. Did you
drawing
eat your
first
fish?
blood. Yeah, we grilled it.
What kind of fishes?
Striped bass.
Mm.
Delicious. Yeah, dude, I got pounds of it.
Really?
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
want to
we
be
brought
out
it
on
back.
the ocean.
Dude, it's really nice. We should charter a boat. Seriously, get a captain.
I love
He
it.
can tell us his story.
Can we go? Oh, let's go on
Let's
a
take
fucking
sailing lessons and become nautical.
dude. Let's
Get
go
our
on a
own
boat
goddamn
tour.
boat.
Let's do a coastal tour.
We talked about buying a boat, didn't we?
No, we talked about getting a van
Getting a
A
van,
van,
which
yeah,
we
yeah.
should do actually.
or a John Madden bus.
We should buy just a shitty ass car.
We should get a John Madden bus.
I mean, yeah, of course we should.
Outback Steakhouse.
How much would that
themed.
cost?
Probably $2.8 million.
Dude, we rented an RV this weekend, and it is so sick.
How much-
As
how
a
much
means
was an
of
RV?
traveling, I think it was like $300 a day.
Damn.
It was sort of like an Airbnb for RVs.
Yeah,
so like
it-
people could put up their RVs and you could rent it for a
Gotcha,
little
gotcha.
while. Yeah, yeah. But just as like a way of getting around, it's so tight.
We need a little van, dude.
Yeah, yeah, it would be awesome. Did you get a Sprinter or something? That'd be sick.
Mm-hmm. Where the fuck are we going in the south? A bunch of places.
Is that confirmed?
I think so. Not
Nashville?
the Houston. I don't think the Houston shit's gonna happen.
Nashville, though. Where else?
I don't
We'll
fucking
announce
know.
it when we know
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dates
everything's
and
It's
stuff.
not till
being locked
November,
in.
but yeah.
We're confirmed for like Atlanta, Charlotte,
Hell yeah.
Nashville,
Nashville.
and then one other place, and then maybe Houston.
Yeah.
We got to figure out
Um,
travel though, because it's like
Yeah,
short.
we end in Charlotte and then we'd have anyway, who cares?
Yeah,
But we should dude that tour, we should
We
just
should plug.
we should
the,
do little trips, get a
How
little
are we selling on
BBQ.
the Autobar? We should plug
Pretty
Autobar
good. Yeah,
on
oh
the
yeah.
12th.
Come out to the Autobar on the
That's
motherfucking
next
12th.
Live Cumtown
Please buy them fucking tickets.
road event in Baltimore.
Also, Caroline's
Oh yeah, go see our boy Nicholas.
9, 10, 11. I'll be at Caroline's.
If you're in DC this weekend, Nick and I will be at Big Hunt.
Nah, don't plug that.
We're not
You don't
gonna
get any
plug it.
fucking money off that shit.
We're
dude.
not
Yeah,
getting
don't
money.
plug that, dude.
Never mind. So don't.
They will
come.
not be. No one in this podcast is going to be in DC.
Yeah, that's true. We're not gonna. I canceled the trip just now. Actually, I should have. I found out right after we booked that I could have seen Gucci and Cam this weekend for free.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I? Well, I can't go.
I was gonna say.
I know.
I could
wish.
give you those tickets, but anyway. But yeah, and then the first we're gonna be in Cleveland, and
on
then
the second, we're going to be in.
the second we're gonna be.
We're
in
going to do a live
Cleveland,
show 420,
420 on the 2nd of September,
and then flying right to fucking Boston,
and then on
Cleveland,
the
Boston
3rd
tour.
at
Laugh Boston,
Laugh Boston.
8:00. Cop them shits. And then I have a bunch of dates. For right now, I will be Charlottesville on the 17th. That's a Friday. 18th, I'm back in Baltimore a week after we just did the live show, but I'm doing stand-up. And it's a gallery opening with my little brother. So it's the Halkis Brothers Night of Art. So my little bro is going to be
I'll
displaying his
there,
art.
You
Yeah,
know, I'll be signing pictures.
yeah. Nick will be signing pictures of my brother.
I'll be signing. If you bring me, I will only sign. You have to bring me a headshot of one of the American Gladiators, and I will sign it. The original American Gladiators.
Yeah, original
Not just
cast.
new bullshit.
No, thank you.
Turbo,
back?
laser.
Yep.
Yeah.
Raper.
Raper.
Back,
Back, it was cool back then.
Yeah,
Early
yeah.
fucking 90s.
and then I'm back. I make my triumphant return to Philly. Hopefully, I'm not too fucked up by then. On the 19th, sorry for canceling. I will be there even if it's in a fucking walking boot. I will make it happen on the 19th. And I have a fucking website, baby. Stavvy.biz. STAVVY.biz for all ticket links. There's Chicago coming up. There's fucking Fairfield, Connecticut. There's fucking New Orleans and fucking Lafayette and some other shit we will be adding as it goes along. You can also find links to the Cumtown live shows, not just my shows, on that website. So go there and come suck our little pricky tops.
Yes, check that shit out. And if you're a muscular woman, please kill me. Please show up and crush my skull and kill me.
Squeeze Nick's head between your
Just
thighs.
crack it open. Like
What's
a
up with
watermelon.
that? The abductor and the inductor, whatever the fuck it's called. Abductor and what the fuck?
What do
are
you mean?
talking
What's
about?
up with it?
Like what? People are just closing their
Yeah,
legs and shit.
yeah,
Oh, that like spring
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
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 What's going on there?
What do you
what's
mean?
going on?
Why is that an exercise?
What do you mean? Why is that an exercise?
Is that good for you?
It's sort of like what
Yeah.
Nick does with the squeezy thing with his
But with
hand,
your
but
thighs
for
and
your
shit?
thighs, yeah.
Well, if a
My grip strength is getting out of fucking control lately.
like
Are
good
you
or
still-
bad?
yeah, yeah. Here,
Because you're
watch
depressed.
this.
No, I don't want it. It's gonna hurt.
Well, because I'm stressed, but also
Come on, dude. Ow, owie, 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 owie,
Stop.
owie. Stop,
sorry.
stop.
Nick just turned red
Yeah.
on Adam's bitch ass little dainty ass hands.
Yeah.
I'm so embarrassed about my hands and wrists. It's That's my
Yeah,
only.
you do have bitch ass wrists.
I got ladies' hands.
Look
and
how
wrists.
easy it is to put I put my thumb in my.
We probably
We
have
both
the
have-
same thin wrists.
Nah, yours are harder.
Me and Adam have the same frame.
My
It's just
whole
I did
life-
something about it.
That's
He
right.
doesn't.
That's not true, dude. I've been working out.
All right,
look-
well, good. I'm proud of you. Look,
Yeah.
Damn, I tried to pull
the
Adam's
whole
pants
point,
down so we could see
because
his
a lot
dick.
of people don't understand the
looking good.
ethos of shitting on your boys. It's about lifting people up. You don't let other men get away. Look, this is a red pill podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
You wear down people's egos to the point that they can be honest with
You
themselves.
break them.
and then you lift each other up.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep,
and that's how we establish a death cult.
that's right.
By creating an environment where
perfect-
no one feels safe, no one feels
That's
secure.
right. No one can let their guard down for a second without fear of being called gay.
Yeah.
Because being gay is wrong.
Yeah.
And that's one of the fundamental ideals here.
Because ultimately, it's about freedom, and the only free people are the ones that are willing to accept their homosexuality. For the rest of
The
us,
only
an
truly
eternal
happy,
prison.
free people. Our out gay men.
I cannot wait to set up our perfect white ethno state, boys.
I love how we've
You
each
wouldn't
individually
make it.
had our own moments of like, I guess I should just try starting with trans women.
Yeah.
Like moments on this show. You know?
Yeah.
You take a look into the light and it's too bright and you have to fucking run away from it.
Yeah. I will still give it a whirl, I
Yeah,
think.
maybe.
At some point in my life.
Maybe that's how I have to spend my 30s.
Big ass
Being
titties,
trans-
I can't tell. I'll jerk off a little dick.
But
a little
it's
hairless
hard,
dick.
They're like hard titties, though.
Dude, technology is unbelievable.
Look,
these
a lot of
days.
things in life are hard, Adam.
That's right.
I just
You gotta work through it.
He's
You
actually,
gotta
like-
prove. You gotta prove something to yourself.
Nick's so correct
I
about
like
that.
soft-
All right. Well, that's the show. Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.